Hey, look, guys, you want to see if you can feel the babies moving? They've been moving all day.
I feel one that's hot.
One that's hot. I think that's just my belly.
That's the oven cooking. Courtney and I, we've been together since 8th grade.
Yeah.
And never been with anybody else, so it's kind of like one of those, I guess you could say, not high school sweethearts, junior high sweethearts.
Yeah. I really would call it love at first sight.
I mean, I remember, and I'm sure she remembers telling people that we loved each other in 8th grade, and everybody's like, you don't know what love is in 8th grade. I'm like, yeah, I do know what love is. We'll have to remember that when our kids get to that point, and they say, I love her, and I'll probably say the same thing. You don't know what love is.
He asked me to marry him at Auburn on campus. Graduated in May 2004 and got married in June of 2004. Been together almost 22 years.
Yeah.
We don't even remember life before because it was like we were babies when we started dating, so.
Wake up.
Oh, look. My belly was moving right there.
I'm very excited to have 6 babies.
I'm super excited.
What about you, Bridge?
I'm just hoping that they said. Well, if they feel our hand, that means they're touching us.
I know it.
So they're touching all of us.
We were married 4 years before we decided to have our first kid.
We became pregnant with Sailor, carried him full term. He was a big, healthy baby. And then around his 2nd birthday, we found out we were expecting. And then we quickly miscarried. And we found out that I have a blood clotting disorder.
If we continue to try to get pregnant without fertility, we stand a good chance of continuing to have miscarriages.
We started fertility medication and then became pregnant with the twins. We were beyond excited. I've just always thought twins would be so much fun, and they were.
Wales, what you got?
No.
Snow.
The hardest part really wasn't when they were infants, it was when they kind of got to where they could move in separate directions and trying to keep a hold on them and without, you know, sticking their finger in a light socket.
They were everywhere, little tiny tornadoes. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. I think I was possibly having a contraction just then, so. But it's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
How are y'all?
Hey, boys. Hey.
I'm Ramona.
And I'm Gary. We're the parents of Kortni Waldrop. We live very close, and we're very involved in their life.
Courtney, how you feel, buddy?
Kortni and Eric's marriage and the way they started sort of like mine and Ramona's. We met when we were in the 9th grade. I guess it just runs into family. I saw her, and I just thought, I'm gonna marry that woman.
Oh, God.
Cast my eyes.
Don't believe everything that comes out of his mouth. What do you want us to do with these little stinkers?
Throw us in the trash.
Throw you in the trash? Okay.
Let's do what we want.
Oh, let
Yeah.
you do what you want. I don't let
Well,
you.
we almost do that now, don't we?
I always wanted a big family. I mean, I'm, you know, the only child, and I just wanted a house full of kids.
Yeah, we always knew we wanted one more, but I didn't want the chance of multiples again.
We said, okay, let's go back to fertility, but we did not do a very high dose of medication at all. Most people think it was in vitro and we implanted 6 embryos, but we did not. The medication was just an oral medication. It just helps you to ovulate. 7-8% chance of twins,
Yeah,
2% chance of triplets, and pretty much after that,
Yeah, it goes very small.
it goes very small.
People that have quadruplets and quints, and that's other people. That wasn't gonna be us.
I took a pregnancy test and it was positive.
The nurse was doing the ultrasound. I could see her facial expressions, just like the color go out of her face. And she was like, it's 6. I literally almost passed out.
You know, then told it was about a 1 in a 5 million chance that would happen on the medication we were on.
And at that point, we still wasn't quite sure what we were gonna do.
They talked to us about selective reduction.
Selective reduction it's basically a procedure that you can have to reduce the number of fetuses you have. And if there are complications, medical reasons that could be an endangerment to the mother's life.
Something we would have never considered.
Before this, we would have never
entered our minds.
crossed our mind.
All I could think about was our 3 boys that we already had and how I could carry 6 babies without something happening to me. And thinking my 3 little boys need me as a mommy. We were scared to death. It's like we had lost all happiness when we found out.
Kortni called me and she was crying and told me that they were having 6 and man, I'm sorry.
We just started praying so hard, and about 11 weeks, it was coming down to the point we had to make a decision on the selective reduction. We had to let the doctor know, and
it was just one night we were in there praying and talking, and it just hit us.
God just revealed to us and just told us so plainly that He had it and that we were going to get through it no matter what. And
we both kind of looked at each other and said, okay, we're going to do it.
We told the doctor that we were not going to reduce, and there's no turning back.
Yeah. God, it was just like a weight lifted off our shoulders. We actually could smile again, you know.
Yeah, it was the first
great.
time I had felt happiness since finding out. We've been so excited and don't want to do anything that's going to harm the pregnancy, and, you know, praying for 6 healthy babies, can't wait to get them home. And the love we feel for these little babies is just incredible.
Do you know the gender of the babies yet?
Oh my goodness, we had a gender reveal that was the best.
Oh, it was so cool.
When we were 14 weeks pregnant, my best friend Emily had this great idea to have a gender reveal party and a 5K run all on the same night to raise money for the babies. There was around probably 600 people that showed up to support us. Hi! This is our hometown. This is where we grew up. It is a relatively small town, but with that comes lifelong friendships, and that's priceless.
Courtney and I met in 8th grade, and we've been friends ever since. Love her to death. You know, her being a 1st grade teacher and Erik having his own business and stuff, I knew how much they were loved here.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on.
If it was all 6 boys, I would be so excited. 6 girls would scare me to death. I wouldn't know what to do with them.
5 or 6 girls would be over the top.
Oh my goodness, that's what it's gonna be now that you said that. We're gonna get there tonight.
Well, it is what it is, so it really doesn't matter. So
You're gonna say 6 different smoke bombs.
blue smokes boy, pink smokes girl.
Thanks for clarifying that.
We're gonna start with baby A.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Well, when the first bomb went off and it was blue, I wasn't shocked.
Oh, here we go again.
Here we go again.
More little boys.
Yeah.
So 1 boy, 5 to go.
Is it what it is?
She's a girl.
That's what I keep thinking, it's a girl.
It kept being blue, blue, blue.
Are we really gonna have all boys?
We really are gonna have all boys.
All right, here we go. Baby D. Baby D, let's see what we get.
Oh my goodness.
I think it took me a while for it to sink in that I was seeing pink.
And the crowd went crazy.
And the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
You would have thought we were like at a national championship game or something. They went crazy.
Baby E.
excited.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
He's worried about those 3 girls.
Yeah.
They'll be well taken care of with 6 brothers. That night when we found out we were having 3 girls and 3 boys is when it really got exciting. And then I also thought, oh my goodness, what am I going to do with 3 girls? I don't know anything about girls. What am I going to do?
What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
You're just closing, man.
Hey, let him out, Will. Anytime I tell people I've got twin boys, they're like, oh, how'd you do that? I can't, you know, it wore me out having one. I was like, well, somebody looking in from the outside, they probably said, God, look at that chaos. But you know.
Look at those crazy kids and those crazy parents.
Get out, Ridge, before he runs at you.
Help out, son, before you smash your fingers in there.
No.
They have me kind of wrapped around their finger, but
Yeah, she spoils our kids
I do spoil our boys. I'm not a very good disciplinarian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're too relaxed. You're disciplining. Here, let me get you a rag and I'll let you wipe off the table, okay? The past week since Courtney has been put on bed rest, it's been tough. I kind of see exactly what she does, you know, as a mommy. Kids' homework, getting the snacks packed for school, and plus taking care of her, plus having to run my business and having the farm to keep up. It's just, you know, it's been a lot. What do you guys think about it being 3 boys and 3 girls?
The boys are Blue, Lakes, and Tag. The girls are Rains, Rivers, and Rawlings.
Did you guys help make up those names?
No. We was at school.
You think those are good names?
No.
Their names are different, and on social media, that's been like the big talk is the names.
Why you'd name a kid this or that? You might as well name it Apple and Orange.
That's what someone said today. Basically, my answer for that is I like different names. Our 3 boys, Sailor, Wells, and Bridge. It's names you don't hear a lot. Ever since we dated, from when we were young and, you know, would talk about getting married and having kids, I would always jot names down. You can look at my Bible right now, on the front page is filled with names. Didn't ever know I would use them all, but I got to.
I wanted sisters. I've wanted little sisters since Dave came.
Because we be bad.
It's gonna be a lot of hair and makeup stuff.
Yeah, I can like it.
So you guys ready to help change diapers when they come home?
No,
I'm not.
Why?
We just goes.
Well, you're big enough, you can help do that.
I'm gonna change diaper because I'm thinking. Why not make it?
Well, we'll just hope and pray that doesn't happen, okay, buddy?
Okay.
We actually told our 3 boys really early on in the pregnancy that, you know, there were 6, but we always backed it up by saying that we may not end up with 6, we just don't know how this is going to go.
And we chose to tell them so early because we were so emotional about it. They knew something was wrong. They knew something was going on. We didn't hide it from them as...
I don't think we could have if we wanted to.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, you know that Mommy goes to the doctor tomorrow and
She stays there.
well, we're not sure.
We go for a big doctor's appointment tomorrow, and pretty much thinking that the doctor's going to go ahead and admit me for the remainder of the time until the babies get here.
How do you guys feel about that?
Bad. I'll hate it.
Not ever being away from the boys, but just 2 times in 9 years. For me to have to be put into the hospital and not really know how long I'll be there, could be weeks. That will be, you know, probably one of the hardest things I'll have to go through.
I don't want her to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either, buddy.
Yeah.
Our mom's probably gonna go into the hospital tomorrow, and I want her to stay. But the reason that she's going is cause the doctor just wants to keep a close eye on her.
Because we ain't doctors and we don't know what to do.
We just need to be prepared that this might be Mommy's last night before the babies are born, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys?
Okay.
It's very scary at the thought of going into labor at home or my water breaking.
Yeah.
And, you know, something happening between here and the hospital since it is an hour drive.
Yeah, we're an hour away, and if she was to go into labor, you know, in the middle of the night, you know, that's a scary thought of what could happen between now and getting to the hospital. We're just really hoping that it's not an emergency situation when the time comes.
Yeah.
We need to be strong for Mama, okay? All right?